Good morning. We are now interviewing Toby Johnson, an expert of social economy at European level. He used to work for the cooperative movement in the UK, where he helped the startup of the largest workers' cooperatives in UK. Then he moved to Brussels 17 years ago, and since then he has been working on European transnational projects and programs for social economy and social enterprises. He is now involved in the transnational and innovation in the European Social Fund, and he is also helping the setup of the new social business initiative. So, Toby, according to your experience, how important is the role of local authorities to promote social enterprises?
I think it's very important because it's local authorities that have the needs close to the needs of their citizens, and they also have budgets available to satisfy those needs. And if they adopt the right policies, they can use those budgets more effectively by involving social enterprises in the delivery of things like childcare or maintenance of open spaces. And in some countries, of course, more and more public services are coming under pressure on quality grounds and on cost grounds, and the social economy and cooperatives offer a solution there. So local people and local authorities are very important. Social economy springs usually out of local needs and local people getting together on community level to improve the quality of their lives. So yes, local authorities are crucial.
Thank you. And so, what are the three main things that local authority can do or can promote to foster the development of social enterprises?
I think the first thing is that they have to actually grasp the problem in an integrated way and have a coordinated policy. So typically you've got different departments, and this is true at national level, European level, and at local level, where you have one department doing one thing and another department responsible for another policy, and they don't work together well enough. So they can cut costs and provide better services to their citizens if you coordinate. So, for instance, the economic development department needs to work with the social policy department in order to integrate people who are unemployed into the workforce, and one of the ways that they can do that is through social cooperatives. So I would think that most authorities, even nationally, European and local, should have some sort of coordinating committee concerned with social enterprise and social economy. And that works very well in the countries where it's been done. It's been done in Britain, it's been done in Poland. It's starting to happen now at European level. So certainly policy coordination is the first thing. And in practice, what you're going to need is to look at issues such as promoting the image of the social economy. So that means that local councillors would be going out talking to social enterprises, finding out what their experience is, what policies they need to support them. They could appoint ambassadors, for instance, who would go and spread the word that social economy was a solution. They can look specifically at their public procurement policies and see how they can deliver services with and through social enterprises. And they can look at having competitions and awards for good social enterprises, so just to raise the image and the recognition of this sector, which tends to be lost sometimes between the private sector and the public sector. So within that, in order to support the growth of social enterprises, the next thing to do would be to look at the business support system, and experience shows that the best way to structure that is in a braided fashion. So you have specialist business support and you have generalist business support. So what we need is a system where people can walk in off the street, find advice which is open to everybody, of all races, of all genders, of all ages, accessible to them where they live, and they can go in and get advice on how to start a business. If it's a social economy business that they're interested in, there needs also to be a specialised support which understands how cooperatives and voluntary associations, social enterprises in general, work best. And that's best done in partnership with the existing federations of social enterprises. So it's important to work with the existing movement and help them to build the capacity at local level. That should be accompanied also by some premises which people can work in, incubators or hubs, and hopefully the third thing, to support the growth, some financial support. And I think there are probably two main elements there. One is access to loans and equity capital to start up new cooperatives, and the second part of that will be growth mechanisms such as social franchising, where you take a successful business idea and try and replicate it in other areas, and that has specific financial needs as well. So I think that those are the three things: then policy coordination, business support which is accessible, and some finance.
Thank you very much, Toby. I think that your suggestions are very useful for the PASE partners and in general terms for local authorities that want to develop social enterprises at local level. Thank you.
Thank you.